Hello and welcome to another week of Unsociable Hawks. Round 9 is upon us. But first, let's get into the Hawks and Collingwood game. Mitty?
Oh, mate, how disappointed were you, honestly? Collingwood, I expected us to come out and beat them by 10 goals.
You were... It's done. Quarter time.
Yeah. Pre-game.
Might as well just go home.
We're going to come out, we're going to kick 10 goals, finish.
Tell me you guys didn't stick the same. You know, if we actually kicked more accurately, the game would have been over at quarter time.
Well, yeah, we would have had about 6 or 7 goals if we kicked.
The game would have been done. But, I mean, as soon as you keep missing and you let the other team back in the game, then obviously throughout the whole game, it just goes to shit.
Well, pre-game, we interviewed some fans. A lot of fans were expecting Hawthorn to spank him, even the Collingwood supporters. Except for one that really put you on a spot.
Actually going to dominate for the Pies tonight.
Look, they're all good. Dacos, obviously. You can't stop him.
You can. McGuinness is going to take him.
You got no hope.
I'm telling you now, you'll lose by 10 goals.
I'll meet you here after the game.
He wanted to meet me after the game. I came back to the spot, mind you. You weren't there.
Well, I
But
mean,
you staunched him, bro.
well, I don't know who staunched who because
All I know is Mitty staunching this bloke because I think it's the first guy that's shorter than Mitty, maybe.
Look at this guy acting like he's fucking tall. He's like a leprechaun just like me.
well, bro, to be honest with you, I don't know who staunched who, but he did call out Mitty and said he was going to meet him after the game. Where Mitty sat there and said, "No, Unsociable Hawks on Instagram." So Mitty sort of backpedaled a bit.
No, I wanted him. I'm not going to drop a bloke because he's sitting there talking shit. I wanted him to come to our obviously channels and talk it.
What would you have done if he actually did come after the game?
I would have touched up these legs, which actually means shove him up your ass.
Well, look, no one ended up getting the last laugh. It was a draw, so
It was a draw after the siren.
Mixed emotions, though. I mean, you were celebrating after that siren win.
look, I mean, we were, like I said, we went into the game expecting a big win, right? But to escape with 2 points when
Very lucky.
in reality we should have spanked them.
Should have spanked him. We were lucky to get away with the 2 points.
That was
in
a
the end.
really frustrating game, boys. Like, honestly, I was devastated from the bounds to the end of the game.
I think our defence
No, I don't think it's even our defence,
they didn't
bro.
click that game. They didn't click.
It's not our defense, our goal scorers. We've got the worst accuracy in the competition.
Yeah, I understand that. But at the same time, I thought every time they entered their forward 50, they looked dangerous.
Yeah.
I agree with you. Yeah,
Boys,
100%.
I don't know if you guys have seen, I saw this thing come up on Facebook the other day, but every team we've versed this year so far has had their best scoring for the year. They have kicked the straightest they've ever kicked for the year, and it has to be
15-3.
against us.
15-3.
Every team, don't worry about Collingwood.
Yeah,
Every team we've versed this year has kicked their fucking straightest score for the whole year so far.
And how tenacious are some of their goals, bro? Like, literally, they just put it on the boot and it goes in.
Look, it doesn't
When
help.
it's not your day, it's not your day. Well, it wasn't our night.
It doesn't help when you're getting gifted goals by the umpires as well. Yeah,
I really
Sidebottom's
want to
gone
dive
the
in.
last
I
quarter.
want to dive into that as well, man.
Let's get into
Honestly, if you open
because-
up a can of worms with the umpires, you'll be here all night. Honestly. I
Yeah,
mean,
but I think we need to speak about it, bro, because people call us free kick Hawthorn. We always cop it from the refs. Every single game from the umpires, every single game, we get the shit and the stick.
Yeah.
Like,
we actually
seriously.
do. We do.
Okay, so Mitty, give me a key point of that game. What do you think let us down, or what do you think we did well in that game?
Yeah, I think we came out very arrogant. I mean, we thought it was going to, just click for us like it did against GWS, but obviously it didn't. And GWS came out and they overran us, and it looked like Collingwood was going to do the same thing. So, I mean, at the end of the day, we got the 2 points. It was very shit show, to be honest. I actually did not enjoy that game whatsoever.
Nah, me neither, man.
Well, for me, the biggest upset for me from that game was our work rate. I feel like our work rate was pretty shit. Defensively, attacking we were okay, but defensively, our work rate was terrible.
Yeah.
We were running one way the whole game.
They were always first to the ball.
Always first,
Correct.
like that's why they got their free kicks, is because they were always there, But when you have players like, for me, bro, honestly, the biggest letdown from that game was Hardwick. He could not keep Jamie Elliott, like he couldn't keep him quiet at all.
I think Hardwick's had a couple of weeks like that, hasn't he? I think he has. The last couple of weeks, I think he hasn't been playing his best footy.
Well, the game against Gold Coast, I mean, Ben Long got a couple of gimme goals, but last week is when he really needed to stand up. we know how much of a threat Elliott is. Collingwood's foreline's fucking shit.
They had no one in there but Elliott.
So, yeah, for me, I think Hardwick's the biggest letdown. For
Seriously, if you look at their list, look at their forward line. Who have they got, apart from Elliott, that's actually a dangerous scoring forward, and they still kick 15-3?
Yeah, we're so
That's
accurate.
actually really worrying for a team that's got, Sicily, he was back. No, he didn't play, did he? Yeah, he did play. He
No,
did play.
Sis was
I mean,
back.
he was
Yeah.
he was bad.
Sorry,
Sis.
let me rephrase. He wasn't the biggest letdown. Kashadil was the biggest letdown for me.
That's in the forward half, but I'm talking
There's
without
more
defense.
there's more than one letdown.
Without defense, you'd assume no team's going to trouble us. When you got the likes of Barras and Battle and Hardwick and Sis and even Scrimshaw and all those sorts of players in there, I mean, these are quality defenders. And to get, scored against 15-3.
Yeah, but bro, Sicily was having his way in the first half until he rolled his ankle.
After half time, I don't know. I think Sicily
Look, he
was
rolled
thinking
his
about-
ankle, bro.
I think he was thinking about Crimson in Call of Duty.
According to Cis, he's getting tagged. A lot of these games, for some reason, I don't know why, but the opposition are always tagging him. So that's why it's probably frustrating his game. He's not being free. He can't go and intercept and play his general game. You know what I mean?
Well, he was, bro. He was. Like I said, in the first half, he was having a ripper game. I think he had close to 20 possessions in the first
Yeah,
half.
he had
alone.
about
And then they
9
tagged him
touches.
the second
he
half.
was getting tagged from the start. It doesn't matter. He rolled his ankle, threw him off his whole game,
Yeah.
and then we chucked him forward.
Yeah.
Which, honestly, I feel like he should be playing forward rather than defense.
I think we should be
Yeah.
a permanent forward from now on. Yeah, I mean, he's been a very
Even
great
if
help
he-
for us in defence in the past. But
Yeah.
I think now, with his shoulder and all the niggles that he's having at the moment, I think he should be just rested up forward. And
Not just that, like, we know how much of a threat he is, when it comes to a contest and marking.
good interceptor, but
yeah,
he
but
can't
even-
defend.
But even when we do throw him up forward, it's very hard to take a mark on Sis. He can bring it down, and that's what we need. Sometimes these forwards, they get the opposition defenders, they beat our forwards, and it's just like,
So that's
you've
what,
just killed
I'm
momentum.
saying.
He can
That's-
bring it
put
down.
Put him in the forward line so he can either mark it or bring it
or
down.
bring it down to the...
Because
yeah.
his defensive efforts at the moment, he's a great mark and whatever it is, but when the ball hits the ground, it doesn't seem like it's a Sis of old where... You remember that tackle he did against Rioli in Richmond when he chased him down and stuff like that?
Just comes down to accountability, bro. He doesn't want to be accountable for a man. He wants to be able to play his game where he's roaming off and
That's
playing
right.
that, like sort of like a Luke Hodge type where he's by himself. Someone else can take his man, and he's trying to dictate how we move the ball.
Yeah, of course. And it's just not working for him at the moment. I mean,
Well, teams aren't allowing it.
they're not. They figured you out, Sis. It's time to move up forward, mate. Kick 2 or 3 goals a game and that's
Yeah.
it. You've done your job.
Look, we'll go back to, the few plays that did let us down, but what really frustrated me the most is the repeat mistakes that we made. Like, I don't know if you guys recall in that third quarter, like I can't remember, could have been mass, could have been, more, but we went inside 53 times in a row, and 3 times in a row we kicked it straight to their loose player. And it's just like, all right, it's happened once. Why are you making that same mistake when you've had people literally running, leading? You could have hit them on the
Yeah, yeah.
chest.
Look, I understand
So
what
it's
you're
those
saying.
repeat mistakes. That's like you're an AFL football
But
player.
it's not like we were starved of opportunity. We had opportunity to score 30 goals for the game.
I get
So
that.
it's not about did we hit our forwards. I know what you're saying. But we still had close to 30 shots a goal, if not more. So the shots were there. We weren't starved. If we kicked straighter, you wouldn't be having this conversation.
Yeah, 100%. And then, like, obviously the Hawks, the players themselves, they're quite disappointed too because they knew our kicking was absolutely abysmal, for goals. So, but yeah, that's. Is that a worry? Is that something that we need to maybe really dive into? Because
Nah.
we're still early on in the season. Our
I
kicking
think-
isn't the greatest.
Bro, I think it's just a game that went begging, bro. Honestly, like, I don't take too much away from that game other than we should have won. But at the same time...
At the same time, we could have lost as well, bro.
Yeah,
we
but
kicked
bro-
a goal after the siren to equalise
Bro,
the game.
The thing is, we've outplayed them in every aspect of that game. Everything.
But he didn't feel like
Everything. No, it did. If
I
you
know
look
what
at
he's
it
saying.
properly...
I know what he's saying. It's true, though.
We dominated them in every aspect. Clearances, inside 50s, shots at goal. We dominated them.
But then it goes back to our goal
Yeah,
kicking.
but bro, that's something that can be worked on. I think the biggest thing for us is Dingley's fuck our kicking. The players are overcompensating because they're too busy compensating for the win during the week. That's all it is. So
But I get that, but we've built a multi-million-dollar state-of-the-art facility. We do have an indoor goals and
Yeah,
Bro,
but
they're
you
not
don't
playing
want to be
indoor.
training indoor, bro, all the time
I
because
get
then
that.
you start not knowing how to kick the ball when there is wind. So it's I don't know.
Bro,
I think like Ahmed's saying, I think the wind factor there because we're training ourselves how to kick with the wind coming in this side of angle and whatnot.
Yeah.
But when you go play at the
Okay, but
MCG,
why
there's
do
no
players
wind.
warm up for half an hour before the game
But
kicks
bro,
off?
they warm up
You're
for
kicking
5-10
towards
minutes,
goal.
bro.
You're hitting a few. Doesn't that
Yeah,
give
but
you a bit of an indication on
There's a
where
massive,
the wind's blowing?
But there's a massive difference between warming up and there being 1,000 people there to
Pressure, man.
in
on
a
the
match,
mark.
75,000 people. You got fucking shit happening everywhere. It's hard,
Bro,
it's
you don't tell me. You're a professional footy player. This is the least of the things that you need to master. Your goal kicking, if you're a forward, like you're there for a reason.
I
'cause you
think
kick
the goal
goals.
kicking is more important than the kicking around the field because, I mean, we were one of the most reliable kicks for goal.
That's what it's like. There's
And
something that needs to be done about it.
I
man.
look at it now.
It's
I mean,
Dingley, bro.
Gunston's still reliable, but he's still always kicking his 2 or 3 points in a
Gunston
game.
was missing against Collingwood.
Yeah.
And on top of that was a fucking goal, bro.
That was a
That
goal.
was a
That
goal.
was a goal. I don't
That
even know
was a
how they
goal.
overruled that.
Do you guys want to
honestly.
dive into some of the calls?
No, I still want to talk about the goal kicking thing because, bro, put it this way, yeah. Watch the Marvel games. Watch the games that they play at Marvel where it's a closed roof, indoor. Watch their goal kicking there. They can't kick. Why? Because they're too busy during the week compensating for wind. When you come into a stadium, bro, and it's an enclosed stadium and there's not much wind, we know the MCG can be swirly at times, but, bro, that was a beautiful night for footy.
But doesn't
was
that come back
bro.
to coaching? Like, if you know you're playing at, Marvel Stadium,
Yeah.
wouldn't you be training during the week indoors, just getting your honing in on your kicks and everything like that?
Yeah,
Because you're
but-
playing indoors. Why
But
train
bro,
outside?
you cannot excuse. I'm sorry, but Weddle, for instance, 25 out, 20 out, and you fucking shank it, bro.
He's
You cannot
never- he's
excuse
never been a
any
reliable kick.
Bro, I don't care. You're an AFL football player. If any Tom, Dick, and Harry, Ahmed, in Divvy, whatever, is slotting them. I'm sure these AFL players can slot them, bro.
Yeah.
Like, there's no excuses,
I
man.
agree with him. I
Like,
do agree.
you
Yeah,
play in
but-
the worst conditions. Bro, you fucking don't stretch, don't do any training, and you nail them week in and week out.
Yeah,
These
but-
guys should be able to nail them, bro.
I
There's no
I know,
excuses,
bro.
man.
I mean, I like to, get up on my high horse, but I mean, I was a goal kicking midfielder myself, and I never missed, and never missed. So as he's saying,
Tell him about the time you
there's
smothered your own
no
player.
excuse, honestly, no excuse. 25 out, Weddle. Sorry, mate, but you're going on the chopping block. You need to be dropped.
Bang!
I feel for Weddle because I did miss one from 25 out on a slight angle, hit the post. So, I'm
No,
not.
because you were looking at the bloke walking past with the pie.
Nah. Fuck. Well, look, you know what though? I
Footy
overcompensated for the win
Footy
with that
pie.
kick.
You're
It was a windy day.
Kick. He's a very reliable kick.
I overcompensated.
We're going to put some highlights
that
of his goals for you guys to see.
But bro, do you guys see the point that I'm trying to make? If you train every day, every second day, kicking
Bro,
towards
I know
goal,
what you're
kicking
saying.
towards goal, you should master it, man.
I know what you're saying, and we all think like this, where how the fuck you're an AFL footballer and you're kicking the footy every day, how are you making errors? But bro, they're human.
It happens. It
They're
happens
human.
in every sport, mate.
They're
Even
human.
You look at United when they're going forward, Ahmad or whatever, and he kicks it straight over the post. It happens in any sport. Okay, but
They're human, bro.
I know what you're saying. 25 out, goals are this wide or whatever. You shouldn't be missing from there.
Bro,
I can understand 40, 50
I'm going to
metres.
take this to soccer, for example, because you took it to soccer. I'm going to take this to soccer, bro. How many fucking penalties has Mo Salah missed?
There you go.
How many penalties has Mo Salah missed? Not saved, missed.
Do you remember Harry Kane in the World Cup?
Not as many compared to how many he has scored.
Does it
Bro,
matter?
he had the penalty to win the game in the biggest game of Egypt's history in the AFCON, and he missed.
Harry Kane World Cup.
Yeah, I get that. No, I get that. But
That's what I'm saying, bro.
when you want to talk about how many he's missed, how many has he also scored?
Yeah,
It,
but bro,
it doesn't come. It's like you know for a fact that he's going to score. If he misses it, it's because I don't know. Maybe the pressure got to him at the time, or a
Okay.
keeper's trying to throw
But-
him off. But more so, he's scoring than he's missing.
Yeah, but
and
bro-
as a footy player or a forward, you should be scoring more than you should be missing.
I think it's more or less with Weddle. He doesn't play that much forward to be warranting kicking
I don't
straight.
care
Okay.
if you're a guy that's
bro,
never
he had
been
his
forward.
moment against Geelong outside 50 on the fucking boundary line, kicked it.
He kicked it.
So you can't give me this shit, bro.
I-
He's a human.
I
bro.
think
Shit
at the
happens.
moment Weddle is just down in confidence.
Tell us, yeah,
a lot of
let's
confidence.
dive into it. I think Ahmed made a point last time about Weddle, how I feel like we can kind of blame Sam Mitchell on his downfall a bit, or his
It's not really a
It's not really
downfall.
downfall.
a slump of form slump.
It's for me, bro. Honestly, it's just he can't find his feet in a certain position. He can't master his craft. He's got too much to think about, too much game styles, too much fucking structures to think about where it's confusing him.
So you reckon Mitchell's
Stick him to a
killing him
fucking
right
position, bro. Stick
Not
him to a
necessarily
position.
killing him. I think Mitchell's trying to find what suits him best.
Bro, he's trying to make him into a Kuda Fedes, bro. Don't worry about making him into
a
Kuda.
unicorn,
We
yeah.
don't need to make him a Kuda, bro. Give him one set position and let him master it.
I think his best position, honestly,
Is
I
Sicily's
know
position.
you're saying cis or backline. I think he'd be suited best on the wing, to be honest. I
Bro,
would
the
love
guy
to see him
runs
on the
like a
wing.
fucking horse, bro.
I would love to see him on the wing. If you give him the ball on the outside, let him run on that wing, mate. He'll go to 50, kick him.
Bro, you know what I would love for him to be? I would love for him to be our Nick Blakey.
Oh, mate.
Everyone
Everyone would love a Nick Blakey. I would love a Nick
but
Blakey.
bro, there
you
is
guys
no reason why
remember-
he can't be that.
Do you guys remember CJ when CJ was prime CJ running off the halfback?
Yeah.
How exciting was he?
He was
Yeah?
exciting, but he
was
couldn't
very
use the ball.
exciting.
He couldn't use the
Couldn't
ball.
use the
So
ball
why
at
couldn't
all.
we turn Weddle into that?
Because he's the same as CJ. Doesn't know how to use the ball.
No, it's
No,
not even
I
that.
think he's-
No, it's not even that. How? Who do you take out of that defense? What, you move Sicily forward? Okay,
Like-
then you're dropping someone out of the forward line.
You can't say how because we've
but
gone
there's a spot in the
we've
forward
gone
line.
and
There is
signed
a
him
spot
on
in
a
the
big
forward
contract.
At the moment, because Charles injured.
No, even when Chol wasn't injured, we still had Butler
All
running
right,
in.
listen.
Butler's playing as a midfielder, bro. He's tagging. When he plays, he
was playing
tags.
forward as well.
All right, listen.
Very
listen.
rarely.
boys. You saying how? We've gone and signed this guy. We've given him a nice bumper, good contract. So clearly that indicates we're trying to build a squad around this type of player, like Weddle. If you can't say how old because that player's playing there. Clearly, you're trying to build a squad around this player. You prioritize him because you know what he can bring to the table.
Bro, but the thing is,
even if it means moving Sicily, the general of our defense, up forward,
bro,
and you give him that Sicily role.
the thing is with this guy is he's still developing. We signed him on potential. Okay, we had this conversation.
he's
a few
We're
building
going to
system-
revisit this conversation in 2 years' time. I guarantee he'll be top 10 player in 2 years' time.
Yeah, bro.
Guaranteed.
I'm telling you, we signed him on potential. The same thing we did with Will Day. We signed him on a 7-year contract, right? When Will Day hadn't even hit his straps
He's
yet.
got too
Will Day
much
was playing
going
off half
for him.
back.
Got too much going for him to sit here and stress out about him. Honestly, I just said he needs a run in the VFL just to get some confidence again.
Do you reckon that will
Okay.
actually be good for his confidence?
It
though,
would
dropping
be.
him.
It would be. If he goes to the VFL, he gets his 20, 30, kicks a couple of goals. You know, he'll get hungry
You
again.
just know some players just don't perform in the VFL.
Yeah, but it could work both ways. It could work both ways. I feel like he needs a Ginnivan treatment. I just feel like he needs a Ginnivan treatment.
he got dropped
where we
and-
dropped him.
Look
Listen,
how good he became.
You tell him, listen, your spot's not fucking guaranteed, yeah? You got to go back, work your ass off, and work your way into that team again. he's too complacent, but complacent in the wrong way where he doesn't have a position, bro. He's getting swung all over the fucking ground and it's confusing him.
Talking about players that, are getting dropped and whatnot, let's talk about the players that have been dropped for...
Well, yeah, Scrimshaw.
Yep.
You have Finn McGuinness, who, to be honest with you, bro, I probably would have played Finn this week against Freo just because they have a bigger bodied midfield. And I feel like he would have...
He needs to be a
made an
tagger.
impact.
He needs to be a tagger. He needs to tag someone out of the game.
Look...
What, like,
we've seen Finn the tagger, yeah? We've seen Finn the tagger.
Amazing.
But then you see Finn, the midfielder, when he's playing at Box Hill, and it's like, bro, he's good as a midfielder.
Different
he's
levels.
very serviceable. I understand that. But then you have Henry Hustwaite, who's having 35 every week, who can't break into the team, yeah? I feel like Hustwaite's papers are stamped.
Yeah,
I don't
done.
feel like he'll
done.
play a game. Mind you, he's emergency this week.
Oh, he's an emergency.
He's emergency.
Oh, okay.
And Newcomb, there was an injury cloud on Newcomb about him being sore this week. So I wouldn't put it past Sam Mitchell
please
to
no.
late withdraw.
Why do you have to say these things for?
Please no,
Why do you
man.
have to say
If
these things
Newcomb is a
Honestly,
late
bro?
withdrawal, I reckon, yeah.
Bro, honestly, I feel like if Hustwaite plays, I feel like he'll play well.
Hustwaite needs to play against your Richmonds, your West Coast, like those,
No, he
those
doesn't.
teams.
He doesn't need to play
does,
because
bro.
he'll
He
come
has
in
to find
there
his
and
feet.
he'll come in there. It'll be too easy. And
If
then-
Hustwaite plays, he will make Ward and McKenzie look like better players. You want to know why? Because he's an extractor. He goes in,
I've
gets
given
the
him.
ball
I've
and
given him
gives it
too
to his
much.
other
I've given him
midfielders.
too much opportunities.
We'll wait. We'll wait and see.
So
But
Scrimshaw dropped. Why? What do you guys think about that?
That one actually surprised me. I don't know. He's fallen out of favour again, Scrimmer.
Yeah.
He's fallen out of favour again.
To drop Scrimshaw, who obviously is an experienced, starting player, and to give Bodie Ryan. So obviously we've got a new.
I like it.
Bodie Ryan.
debutant,
I've been calling Bodie Ryan for about 2 or 3 years now. This guy has been ready. Honestly, he's been ready for about two years.
Yeah.
He's going to slot straight in, and he's going to. It's not going to be like he's a VFL player.
What do you like most about
his defensive efforts, his run and carry, his kicking, his decision making? If you watch him in Box Hill,
Yeah.
you'll see all these things. You could just tell this guy's a class above in the VFL.
well, look, Bodie Ryan.
Wouldn't you think Perez would have been the ideal choice of coming in?
No, Perez has had his opportunity. He did well, but now it's time to give someone else his shot.
Bodie Ryan's a clamped down defender, yeah, and they've got a lot of small forwards that can impact. They've got Swikowski, they've got that fucking Isaiah Dudley, Shai Bolton. They're all forwards that can kick 3 or 4 goals.
Yeah.
So Bodie Ryan's a clamped down defender.
Okay.
He'll probably go on Isaiah Dudley. Yeah. Then you'll have Hardwick that'll probably go on Shai Bolton.
Unless Shai gets more of the midfield.
Yeah,
He's been
I
playing
feel
more
like they'll
midfield
play-
at the moment, Shai.
It's going to be 50-50. It'll be 50-50, but I feel like if he plays forward, Hardwick will go on him. That just means Sicily's going to play defence, bro.
Yeah.
Sicily's going to play defence. He'll play on Jai Amos.
I did have a chat
No.
with Sis.
He'll play on Jai Amos.
No, he won't get Amos. He won't get Amos.
Barras will get...
Barras is going
Barras
to
will
get that googly-eyed guy. What's his name?
No,
Voss?
he won't
Patrick
get Voss.
Voss?
No.
He'll get Voss.
He'll play on that other guy.
Googly.
He'll get Voss. Battle will get Amos.
I always forget this cunt's
He'll
name,
get
bro.
Amos.
What's their other forward's name? I always fucking
Tracy.
forget his name. Tracy. Barras will play on Tracy.
Yeah, that's true. I
Barras will play
actually
on
forgot
Tracy.
about Tracy.
No, he'll play on Tracy.
Look,
They got some dangerous
Thinking,
forwards.
I thought if Ryan comes in, does that mean Sicily goes up top? Nah, Sicily did confirm he's not going up
no,
forward.
he's not playing forward.
There's another one. There's another inclusion for this game, and I think I'm most excited about this guy, Ramsden. I feel like last season.
I haven't even seen the teams, honestly. Ramsden's in. Who went out?
Okay, so it's out Cal Shadia,
Yep, warranted.
Scrimshaw.
Scrimshaw, and
Finn.
Finn McGuinness.
Warranted.
And we've
Butler.
got Bodie Ryan, Butler, and Max Ramsden in.
Butler's back.
Butler's back. That's a confusing one because Finn and Butler are very similar players.
Yeah, I don't know, bro. Honestly,
I would have preferred Finn if you're going to go for more of a tagging role.
I don't
I don't
think
think
Butler
Mitchell
provides,
likes tagging, bro. I don't think he likes tagging.
I don't think Butler provides anything for us.
He
The only
doesn't,
thing I
bro.
think Butler provides is a bit
Tackling
of forward
pressure.
pressure.
Tackling
Yeah.
pressure, that's
tackling pressure. He's got good tackling pressure. I mean, you have to remember this guy was out for a long time with a broken leg, and he was really highly touted.
That was 2 years ago.
But
bro.
didn't we draft him as a small forward?
The small forward midfielder.
He,
No, it wasn't small
he
forward.
was supposed to be the Bruce replacement.
Yeah, so basically a small forward.
Yeah, but bro, like the game's moving so quick these days. You can't keep a player as a one position player. You can't.
Yeah.
It's just they have to be, two-dimensional rather than one-dimensional. Because look at Connor McDonald. We could have kept him as a half-forward flank.
I fucking love seeing that.
And he could have kept getting 12 to 13 touches a game and kicking 2 goals. But we're utilising him, Like he's a lot more dangerous than what he was perceived to be.
How good is he, though?
Bro, that game
Talk
against...
about C-Mac. How good is he?
That game against the Pies was his breakout
That's
game.
my Connor Rosie, ladies and gentlemen.
That's his breakout game.
28 and
we'll
3.
dive into that, but I want to go back to the play that I'm most excited about, and it's Ramsden. I feel like
What the hell are you excited about Ramsden
because
for?
you know why, bro? Because when he started playing, when he got a few games for us last season, bro, he was scoring 2-3 goals a game, and he got dropped.
It's going to take one game for you to remember why you didn't miss him.
He's worked on his craft, bro. Honestly, he's become a good mark.
He's always been a good mark.
No, but his goal kicking as well. Bro, watch
His
the Box
ball
Hill games.
drop, and the way
But
he
it
lines
works for
up.
him.
Not really.
Bro, he's got a
does.
routine. He's got a routine. Most forwards don't even have a routine these days.
We're going to revisit this, guys, after the weekend or
Okay.
after tomorrow night. I
We'll see.
guarantee you, this is my call. He'll have about 2 or 3 shots on goal. He'll most likely kick 1. He'll kick 2 points. He'll probably kick 1 on the full.
I actually reckon he'll score three goals.
Yeah,
I have a feeling he'll score 3
I
goals.
think you're delusional.
He'll get the worst defender.
There you go.
Doesn't matter.
He'll get the worst defender. And if he gets the worst defender, good luck to Freo. Because
I
he's-
can't see him kicking
Bro,
more than
his
one goal.
aerial prowess is too dangerous to get the worst defender. And he will. Alex Pearce will take Gunson. He will take the worst defender.
Yeah. I'm missing Marbiol.
Oh, bro.
I'm missing the Charles Royce.
I just miss seeing him chasing people down.
That Charles Royce, honestly. No, I miss the Charles Royce, honestly. A lot of people sit there and they bag him and they say he's lethargic. Looks like he's had a comb before a game. I don't care. I actually don't care. It works for him.
Fuck says
It
that?
works for him. Everyone says it. I know you're thinking it.
Who says that?
Everybody that I speak to about Marbiol.
That's just his character. He's
all
a
right?
bit of a laid back.
He's laid back.
All right, boys. Let's wrap up this Freo game. Mitty, give me your predictions.
I tipped once against him, not doing it again. All right? I think Hawks will win, and they're going to win by about 17 points.
Looks like he's got his head and his heart in check now.
I'm glad.
Your head's about to go up my ass in a minute.
I'm glad.
All right, Ray?
Look, this is a hard one to predict because you can argue they're probably the best team in the competition right now.
They're not the best team in the competition.
No, well, I mean, there's a lot of people, a lot of experts calling them flag favourites, and I feel like they're going to grow a big head out of it. So,
Garage about to fall down.
I'll tell you where this game could be won. If we dominate the ruck, because they've got probably one of the best rucks in the competition in Jackson.
Sorry,
right
Miss
now.
Jackson.
Yeah, but anyway. Yeah. Look, I'm
actually brilliant.
I'm impressed with Noodles. I feel like Noodles, his tap work is getting better and better. But yeah, I feel like if we dictate the ruck, win our clearances, it won't be a blowout. It'll be a nail biter, I reckon. But I will back the Hawks, and I feel like we'll win by 18 points.
So you're going one over me.
goal kickers,
Goal kickers.
Goal
Gunson needs a big week from
best on ground.
Best on ground.
Watson for 4. Best on ground will be Jai Newcomb.
Okay.
If he plays.
Shut up. He's
Okay.
playing.
I feel like best on ground will be Jars. I
Yep.
reckon. And Gunston to hit 4 goals.
Interesting.
You were the Mehdi a couple weeks ago, Armin. You were
I'm
out of it
going
last
with
week.
the Hawks by 8 points.
Okay.
Hawks by 8 points. I'm saying Gunson's going to kick 4. And my best on ground is going to be... It's going to be Jackie Niven. I feel like he's going to have a 30
Jackie
and 2.
boy.
I feel like he's going to have a 30 and 2 game.
30 and 2. I would
Yeah.
love to see a 30 and 2
I
from
feel
Jackie
like
boy.
he'll have a 30 and 2 game.
Jackie, if you actually can produce a 30 and 2, mate, you're right up there to get All-Australian this season.
I reckon I'll give him.
Now, how do you guys reckon we'll approach this game? So
I think we'll be hungry, bro. I think that draw, this is what I'm saying, bro. It's like you can look at it both ways. It's a shit result and it's a good result because it's a kick up the arse.
Mm-hmm.
It's a kick up the arse for the team. You know, they went in there, same thing as the GWS game, Collingwood has, outs.
It's a loss we needed to have. It wasn't really a loss, but it says when you're leading up to finals, you drop that one game and then you go on to win, rest of the games of the year. This is that game. We won 6 in a row. I think this is a reality check for us.
Yeah.
Okay. Which what we actually spoke about last week. You were so, we're not going to be defeatable. We're going to win the premiership this year. And
I didn't say we'd be undefeated.
I told you it's too early. I go wait up for it. All right, so Michael was
I
right.
never said we were going to be. Hang on, I never said we were going to be undefeated.
He did. He
Did
said
I say
it.
we were
Go
going to be undefeated?
back and watch last week.
I don't remember him saying we're going to be undefeated.
Bro, I never said we were going to be undefeated.
He was like, I can't see us losing the game anymore.
I
Yes.
didn't even fucking say that.
Yes, I'm going to clip it and I'm going to put it on a short. You said
actually can't recall,
you
but I
can't
don't-
see us losing any more games.
All right.
I don't remember Ahmed saying that we'll be undefeated.
Not undefeated. I can't see us losing any more
Well,
games.
that's
It's
basically
the same shit.
Yeah, exactly. Which
But I
is
didn't say
undefeated.
that.
You did.
Okay. Anyway, moving on. Last week's tipping. Okay.
All right. You got lucky.
So let's talk about it.
You got
real
lucky.
quick. You two ripped me for tipping Richmond.
I didn't rip you. What the fuck? He said
Yeah,
that,
I
not me.
did.
No,
No, both of you.
I didn't say shit.
You said Richmond. Wow.
I did not
Yeah,
say
you
shit.
did.
I
Yeah,
did
you
not
did.
say.
You,
See?
I'm gonna clip it. And I'm gonna put it. You said Richmond. Wow. And then he goes, really? Anyway, up to fucking Tiggs. So I got 9 out of 9.
fuck is Tiggs, bro?
That's what they say, bro.
Is it up tight?
Anyway, no. Anyway, I got 9 out of 9, 8 out of 9, 8 out of 9.
Yeah.
You boys have anything you want to say?
No, that was just.
No, it was
You want to apologise?
Apologise for what? It's fucking
You're probably
tipping.
the
Yeah,
only
I'm going to
bloke-
get some
you're
right,
probably
you're going
the
to get some wrong.
You're probably the only bloke that actually tipped Richmond.
That's because I own a media. It's plain and simple.
You flipped it out of your ass, bro. Like
How? I literally said Richmond play well at Optus.
Do
Did I-
Hawks
did I
play
not
well
say
at Optus? Are we gonna play
But
well?
we
at Optus?
haven't won.
We've beaten Fremantle once out of the last 5.
Yeah, exactly. Once out of the last 5.
Fuck.
Last team we
Do
won.
you want to change your tip, Ria?
Hang on. No.
I'll always back my team,
Let me
brother.
say something. Let me tell you something.
Tell me.
The last team that we beat 1 out of 5 games was Gold Coast. And what happened to them?
Yeah.
We pumped them. Yeah.
Food for thought. All right?
Where's the
Anyway.
But fuck, we've had a hard like.
Bro,
start
we've
to
had the hardest
season.
run.
Yeah.
We have had the hardest run.
You know, there's one team I don't want to play. The one team I actually don't want to play is North Melbourne.
Fuck North.
Because of
Bro,
Abs.
we've pumped North Melbourne.
I know, but I don't know. You just
Bro,
imagine.
give me
Just imagine it for a second.
But give me North Melbourne four times a year.
Imagine
give
the
me
chat.
It, bro. I don't give
Imagine
a
the
shit.
chat if we lose that game.
We won't lose that.
We won't lose
But
to
anyway,
North Melbourne.
we'll get
bro.
to that when we're there, bro. Let's go to this week's tipping, round 9.
Go ahead.
Okay. So I've gone with the Hawks. I've gone with the Lions. I've gone with the Dogs to beat the Power. Gone with Swans, Giants, Gold Coast, Geelong, Melbourne, Adelaide. Now, Ray, you've
I've
gone
gone
the
the exact
as
same.
me.
Yeah.
Midi, you've had one change. What is it?
I don't know what do I mean.
You went with the Power over the Dogs.
Yeah, sticking to that.
Sticking to that.
Adelaide Oval, yeah.
Is it?
Yeah,
No,
they're
Yes, it
playing
is.
at Adelaide Oval.
No, I still back the Dogs.
You want to
again.
change?
No, I still back the Dogs.
I feel like this is do or die for the Dogs.
I know. Port Adelaide have been playing some good footy, and they were unlucky against Adelaide to lose by a point. So, mate, they beat Geelong the week before that. They almost beat us. They're in a rich vein of form. So,
I feel like the Dogs will beat them by 30 points.
wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, you heard it now. Wow.
Hey, I feel like Dogs do. They match up well against Port. For some
I
reason,
don't think you've
we've-
ever watched a Port and Dog game in your
no,
life.
bro, I watch every. I watch
Bro,
every game.
the thing is, yeah, like, I'm pretty sure Dogs are getting some players back this week as well. So, they'll be all right. But, anyway, Dids?
Boys, I just want to find out who your winner and loser of the week is.
Midi?
My winner of the week is Nick Watson. I believe this bloke undoubtedly is the best player in the league today. I would not replace him with anybody but one player. There's only one player on the entire AFL that I would probably take before Watson, and that's Cozzy Pickett. I love Cozzy Pickett. But Nick Watson, he is, if they were making an All-Australian team today, he's All-Australian.
Nah, you're taking the piss.
What?
Surely.
Bro, I was going to say, like, I agree with everything
you
he just
mentioned
said, and then he
Cozzy
goes,
Pickett.
I would take Cozzy Pickett.
Yeah, out of every player in the league, there's only one player I'd take ahead of
Brother,
him.
I'm
Cozzy.
taking nobody ahead of the Wizards.
You literally told me the other day as well you would pick
Bro,
Cozzy as
I
well.
s- No,
I'll take-
I never said I'll take
Bro,
it over
I'll
the
take-
Wizard. I said I will sell both of my legs for Cozzy Pickett.
We had this discussion. We sat there and we said, there's nobody else in the league.
putting words in my mouth.
I'm going to pull it up in the chat and I'm going to
Pull it
actually
up
going
in
to
the
drop it.
chat.
I'm going to drop it. This guy said it. His cousins as well read it. You literally said that you would take Cozzy at the moment now instead of Austin.
You're taking Cozzy over Nick Dacos, over Bond,
Yeah, I am.
over Butters.
I am, 100%.
You've done this all night. You've put words in my mouth. I have never said in my life I would take
He
Cozzy ahead of
actually
the
has.
Wizards.
He actually
I
has.
said I would
see.
chop
Mate,
both my legs off for Cozzy.
Cozzy is having 30 a game, kicking
would
2 or 3
love-
goals. He is the best player in the league
I
for
would
me.
love to see what our viewers think about what you just said.
100%.
Because that is...
Give me your thoughts.
That is bizarre, bro.
That's radical, dude.
That's bizarre.
Well, anyway, Watson, if they were to make the All-Australian team right now, he'd be All-Australian
Well,
forward.
look, champion ratings? They rated him number 10 player in AFL right
He was
now.
number 1 a few weeks ago.
No, he was, I think, number
That's the
3.
power rating.
So he's dropped down. It's full of shit, bro.
I don't
Power
even know
ratings
how
are
that
full of
works.
shit.
In terms of impact, yeah, Cozzy is massive, but the Wizard is too. But you can't go past these like
Or
Bro,
around eight.
Cozzy, bro, they're both
monsters
guns.
in
You're not
Bonds and
understanding what I'm saying.
Dacos.
That's how high I hold Watson.
No, we all
Because
do. We all
Cozzy,
do.
for me, this year,
And there's no limits.
he has become the complete player. He is what we wanted Rioli to be.
I still reckon he's
Remember
not
Rioli? Like
there
how
yet.
good he was in the forward? I'm like, imagine this guy could actually play midfield and not rip his hamstrings or out of tank. Cozzy's doing that now. He goes to the middle. He has 8 to 10 clearances, kicks 2 or 3 goals. His decision making, everything about him is just delicious.
Anyway, my winner of the week is the Tigers. To go to Perth and beat West Coast over there in Optus, that's massive. That's a big confidence booster to their kids. Bro, Noah Bolter had a fucking beast of a game. Did you see his
No,
stats,
I
bro?
didn't
He
see it.
fucking teabagged him.
Are you serious?
Yeah, bro, he teabagged him, and he was playing forward. So
Well,
I think
what
Noah
did he do?
Bolter's come back as a forward.
How many goals did he kick?
I don't know, but I just know. Nah, I think he kicked like 4 or 5. But
No,
bro,
he didn't.
Bro, he had a big game. Bro, he scored like 170 Supercoach points. Wallah, he did.
No way.
Let me pull it
Bring
up
it
for
up,
you,
bring
bro.
it up.
Let me
I'm
pull it
gonna
up
see
for
it
you.
Noah Bolter.
3 goals, 20 disposals, 20 hitouts. Bro, he played everywhere.
That's actually the ultimate game for
That's a
me.
big game.
It
Bro,
is.
I'm telling you,
20
170
hitouts,
Supercoach
20
points
touches,
is huge.
3 goals.
But anyway, moving on from that, my loser of the week would be Cal Shadia. I feel like you finally got your opportunity at AFL level and you just didn't take it. You didn't grasp it.
Bro, even that goal he scored where the Wizard did that
played on the-
magical
oh my
play
God.
and gave it to him. Bro, what was he thinking? He literally plays on with no awareness and almost got tackled and fluffed
done by the
it.
bell. But I think he's either injured or just lacking.
Well, he is injured at the
A
moment.
lot of confidence
Well,
at the moment. I think Kalshi's a confidence player.
There was something, bro, over the preseason about him copying migraines every single day. And I did ask Sicily the question. I go, is he still copying it? And he's still copying it till today, the migraine. So, my thoughts go out to him. I hope, he gets past it. But
Yeah.
if he's at that, bro, I don't think he should be coming back into AFL team
Yeah.
until he's ready.
Yeah.
I just don't think you should throw him in
It
the
just
deep end like
just
that.
depends if he's getting a migraine before the game or during the games, then yeah. But if he's not, I mean, migraines come all random times. So
Yeah, I know, bro. But fuck, it's risky, man. It's risky.
My loser of the week has to be the umpires for the Hawks Collingwood game, man.
Yeah,
like
they
the
were-
decisions that they made. People keep calling us free kick, Hawthorn, this and that, mate. The 50, see that 50? Our player stands on
Mackenzie, he was
on-
like fucking
mark.
10 meters away from him.
He's
That was-
literally just
that was
flapping his hands. We get penalised at 50. Literally, fast forward, I don't know, 5 minutes later, they do the exact same thing. Yeah, we've taken
But
them
they
up.
moved.
The guy moved, took 2 steps,
I know which one.
and nothing was called. Gunston's goal, that was apparently...
Oh, that was.
or even
Fudge?
Wizards holding the ball. Jesus.
And
Look,
again,
how do you miss
you know
that?
what, though,
bro?
holding that fucking Frampton.
When you watch
You
it,
cannot throw a ball and not get penalised
no,
for
but
it,
when
bro.
you watch it again, if you take off your Hawthorn glasses, when you watch it again, bro, he had literally 0.8 of a second
Doesn't matter.
Can't throw
It was
the ball.
incorrect. He did. It dropped out of his hand.
Watson tapped it out.
No.
He had it up like this. And
No,
Watson
he didn't,
slapped
bro.
it.
No.
Watch it
When
again.
he gets
Watson
tagged, the
tackled-
ball goes up. That's when then
Yeah,
Watson
Watson tackled him
taps it.
there, and then he dropped the ball.
He picked the ball up. He had 0.8 of a second to fucking think about what
But
he
it
was going to
doesn't
do.
matter. It's not. He wasn't taking a player on. He had what's that word?
It's
where
not
they drop the
incorrect
ball?
disposal.
Yeah, incorrect
but
disposal.
It wasn't though because Watson hit it. You can see it. If you watch it again, you will see the ball is in his hands and Watson slaps it out.
Bro, you're talking about pre-tackle.
No,
That was pre-tackle.
No, it wasn't. What
Bring it
pre-tackle?
up. Bring
What
up
do you
the
mean
tackle.
pre-tackle?
So you're talking just before he tackled
No.
him. Watson tapped it down. Then
Watson was nowhere near it.
Frampton grabbed the ball.
Watson was 15 meters away and ran
He
him
was
down.
right next to him.
No,
man.
bro.
Bring it up.
Are you sure?
Bring it up.
I don't think
Bring it
this
up.
guy
Bring
watched
it up.
up this video. You know, there's been some big calls. There's been some arguments here and there. Mitty putting words in my mouth. We hope you guys enjoyed the.
We need you guys to
episode.
comment and let us know what you guys think of our opinions.
Bro, honestly, at the moment, Hawthorn West is our best commenter. He comments on everything.
I love all
He's the
Absolute
best.
ripper.
We appreciate you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. And go to fucking Hawks!